This is Good E-Reader News with Michael Kozlowski. 2015 so far hasn't been a good year for companies involved in selling ebooks. Tesco is a supermarket chain in the UK, and recently they have announced the closure of Blinkbox Books. Txtr, a German-based company, has also announced that they're going completely bankrupt, and they have their own bookstore, but they also do white label bookstores for a number of companies. Now, Txtr's not exactly a household name, but they did release the ill-fated Beagle in 2013, which was an e-reader that only connected up via Bluetooth, didn't have any internal memory, ran on batteries, and was not very... It wasn't received very well by the majority of e-reader aficionados. The company initially tried to get it marketed to telecom companies, as when you bought a new phone or upgraded your phone, the thought was you would get a Beagle as an incentive to do business with a specific telecom company. Txtr originally burst on the scene in 2008. They actually were trying to capitalize on the whole e-reader boom, and from about 2007 to about 2011, those were the glory years in e-readers. Distribution, product, and manufacturing issues hindered them from actually ever releasing an e-reader, so they focused on e-bookstores. Txtr in 2011 got a much needed cash injection courtesy of 3M. Now, if you recall, it was around that time that 3M was starting development of the 3M Cloud Library. The intention was 3M developing a library unit to compete against Overdrive and Baker & Taylor with their Access 360 platform. Txtr and 3M began to work together to develop a series of apps and back-end solutions in order to effectively lay down the framework for a digital system that allowed libraries to purchase ebooks and audiobooks and everything like that, and then from the libraries to be able to loan them out to their patrons. In 2013, Txtr and 3M went their own separate ways, and I think that was the beginning of the end for Txtr. They sort of like lost their main investor. 3M began doing everything themselves in St. Paul, Minnesota, so they're doing all their application work, they're doing all of their development work themselves now, and they don't really need Txtr anymore. Txtr last year started a new startup called Balloon, which is BLLOON, and it's basically a new take on the subscription model in ebooks, but their unique selling point is that they actually sell pages, so you can buy 1,000 pages and then read a few books, and then once you get to that 1,000-page threshold, you have to pay more. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think that this company will go anywhere, but it was the same founders of Txtr that actually formed Balloon, and Balloon's only aimed right now at UK residents, and they actually have a series of mobile apps to be able to use it. I've never received a press release from them. I have no idea what the status of this company is, but given that nobody ever talks about them, leads me to believe that this is yet another failed startup. I think these guys should retire. Txtr, RIP. For Good E-Reader News, my name is Michael.